We just got hit with the metal turns nerf, and it's a lot worse than you think. And there's no mention of these nerfs in the update log this week. So they really thought they can get away with this. But you already know, I took no time to wait and I started cooking up a new build. It is not completely done. I do have the first version ready to showcase, which I will later on in this video. And I did it live too. So if you don't want to miss out on the next one, be sure to turn on bell notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that hype button if you're on mobile, and let's get right into it. I do want to answer a few questions before the video gets started. Someone had commented on my recent short saying that this is the greed that the Bible talks about, and I want to clarify a few things about that specific clip. One, it was my elder Primadon. I was the one who summoned it, and I was the one who got ganked. I had somebody in the VC at the time join me, attack them. I got out of combat. I went to Tacit to hide away from it, and I only took back how much I could. I did most of the damage too, because at the time I was using the Elder Prima cheese. So I had taken it all the way down to maybe a bar left before I was intervened, and that's where I made the clip. I don't know where else to put this segment, but I have another question I want to answer. How do you break chaser jars instantly? And the short answer is Flame Sentinel. For whatever reason, it has a weird hitbox and it damages all jars, which is perfect to set up for the juicy clips you see on my shorts. That's it. Short answer is Flame Sentinel. The next following clips are just what the damage output was before and after the nerfs. So yeah, the nerfs are pretty significant. You can definitely tell. And the fact that they try to hide it, or they just didn't put it in the update logs, kind of like grinded my gears, you know what I mean? But that's okay, because I do have a build in mind. This is the V1 currently, because I plan on wiping it and recreating it. As you guys can tell, I'm running 90 heavy weapon and 90 iron sink. Well, it was because they had a new talent called augmenter. Basically, if you pull in 5 or more rods, you get this big old sword. But I soon found out it doesn't have a lot of scaling, and I'll show you here with the training dummies. Other than that, I am rocking blinds here. I will put up a clip here in a moment how much damage blind seer actually does, and on top of that, I'll show you in this video as well. As you can see, if I do an M1, I had to do 352 damage per M1, and that's without the damage multipliers. So if I have this, I have my metal armament, I can get a little bit over 409, and that's without chain of perfection. As you can see, I do not have it equipped yet. And then if I go ahead and start building up my chain of perfection, I should get anywhere between, I think, 600 damage per M1. And then for some reason, if you flourish, or if you have like flame within on, it procs scrap singer. So take that as you will. Okay, I'm doing 900 damage per M1, or no, 800 damage, 819 to be exact. Okay, without the flame within, without the inhale, without the taunt, I do 705 with chain of perfection. Got inhale, I'm doing 705 plus 152. That's a lot of points I'm not going to count. And on top of that, you got your taunt, you inhale, you do 819, and then you got your flame within too, which will bring it upwards to, I don't know, 1,000 damage per M1, and that's without the augmented weapon. So if you guys use metal gatling and then pull, you get this big old sword. And right now it does 50 damage per M1. It does 1,000 with full chain stacks. 1,200? No, 1,100 full chain stacks. Okay, I originally thought that was going to be really good and it was going to be beneficial for PvE. The only issue is that it only lasts like 15 seconds, and it's not that strong as you think. Because if you guys rock crazy slots, watch this. Wait till I get the weapon. Alright, so I have the heavy weapon. It would have been better if I had the heavy greatsword, but this one will do. As you can see, just off the bat, I'm already doing more damage than the augmenter weapon, right? What I've learned, because Skipper Gripper came to my live stream the last time when I was progressing this build, and he said, try out sightless beam, it might be meta. So I did, and guess what we get with that? Look at that damage, bro, from just one sightless beam. And then I even did it against Prima, and you would not believe how good it is. The only issue I have with it is that the windup is pretty long, and it's only a one-time use. And even with the sightless beam with bless, it's not really viable anywhere else. On top of that, if you try to use it for like Diluvian or Hell mode, there's a very, very large chance that you're going to get interrupted, and that's not good. You can counter the interruption with a brick wall, but that's a lot of points invested, and it might not be good at the end. But I will show you guys the new equipment that I'm rocking with this build, and this equipment can rock with any other PvE build. It was just taught to me by Skipper Gripper while I was live stream, because I was using a Diver's Light Plate. As you guys can tell, if I just put 2 points into Fortitude, I get to be able to equip it, and it gives you a lot of HP and it gives you a lot of physical, but it does not give you DVM. Yes, DVM is still in the game. As you guys can see, I have 10 DVM, 5 from drowned, 5 from the equipment. The Sage Pathfinder Elite has 5% innate, and for whatever reason it's still in the game. And as you guys could tell, I'm racking 25 HP, 10 physical. That is the only other piece I have equipped. And if you guys want to make the build a little bit better, like for all around PvE, I do have like Ishin's Ring, and I do have a Ring of Casters on. The reason why you want to use a Ring of Casters is because we still have level 5 mantras as an Iron Sing user, and they're still really good. You can, and a lot of these are like stackable too. Like you can just keep stacking as much as you guys want. Like it doesn't change anything. And then at top of that, you freaking use your sword, dude, and you just keep doing damage. Build up that chain stacks. Look at that, 1,253 damage per M1, and it just keeps going up. 1,300, 1,300. It's like 1,600, 1,700 damage per M1 with crazy slots. That's why my next V1.2 or V1.1, I mean, whatever you guys want to call it, I will be running crazy slots, I will be running Iron Sing, and I will be running Blind Seer. How I'm going to create that build next time, I don't know yet. I might just go brick wall, so we'll see you in the next video. Take it easy, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.